We'll solve question number 11 now. A merchant has 1000 kilogram sugar, part of which he sells at 8% profit and the rest at 18% profit. He gains 14% on the whole. So 8% the cheaper one on the left side, 18% expensive one on the right side, 14% the mixture below these two. Alright, so the quantity is sold at 18% profit is. We need to find out the quantity, okay, the quantity. So it is the same thing. So what we'll do here, we'll again do the allegation. We'll use the allegation rule. So we'll write here 8% the cheaper one, 18% more profit, and the mixture on the whole he got 14% profit, right? So now 18 minus 14 is 4%, and what about 14 minus 8 is 6%, right? So what will be the ratio? So the ratio will be 4:6, or we can say 2:3, right? So the ratio will be 2:3. Now we got the ratio. Now we have to know what should we write? Ratio of which and which thing is being compared. So ratio of 8% profit is to 18% profit will be 2:3, right? So this is the kind of profit that we are getting. Now where the question says we have to find out the quantity. Quantity sold at 18% profit. Total weight of the sugar is 1000 kg. So the quantity of 18% profit will be is similar of 18% profit is equal to 3 parts upon total, 3 upon 5, right? But total is 1000, so multiplied by 1000 you will get the answer as 600 kgs. Okay, so that's the solution. So what did we do in this question is a merchant has 1000 kilogram sugar, part of which he sells at 8% profit and the rest at 18% profit. He gains 14% on the whole. The quantity sold at 18% profit is. So we just created this allegation. We found out ratio 2:3. That is 8% profit to 18% profit ratio. Then we got it to be 2:3. So quantity of 18% profit will be 3 upon 5 times 1000. That's equal to 600 kgs. Alright. Now we'll move to question number 12. Question number 12 says, in what ratio must a grocer mix two varieties of tea worth rupees 60 per kg and rupees 65 per kg so that be selling the mixture at rupees 68.2 per kg? He may gain 10%. So if he's selling the mixture at 68.2%, he may gain 10%. So that without any profit, what would be the selling price of the mixture without any profit? If we consider there is no profit in selling the mixture, so without 10% profit, the mixture would cost how much? So without 10% profit, the mixture would cost 68.2 upon 1.1, right? Upon 1.1, that's what it would cost, because 10% is the profit, or we can say in this way, if you feel it's difficult to understand, 68.2 times 100 upon 110. So that would be the amount without any profit, so that is equal to 62. So if he is not having any additional profit, so the mixture would have been of 62 rupees. Okay, so the mixture cannot be more than 60 and 65, because if one quantity is costing 60 rupees and other quantity is costing 65 rupees, how come mixture be more than 65? How come it is more than 68.2? That's possible only when someone is applying additional profit over that, or we can say margin over the selling price. So we have to cut out that particular profit. Okay, so without 10% profit, the mixture would be of only rupees 62. Okay, now we'll use the allegation. Always remember this point: before using allegation we must remove that particular profit part. So 60 will be here, at right hand side 65, and over here 62, not 68.2. So 65 minus 62 will be 3, and at right side it will be 2. So the ratio will be 3:2. Okay, 3 is for the cheaper item and 2 is for the expensive item. Of course we will put more cheap item to save the cost. Alright, so now what is left? So the ratio is 3:2. What else do we need to find out? That's all. That's the end of the question. In what ratio must a grocer mix two varieties of tea? So he must mix up in 3:2. The only thing you need to remember is you always remove the additional profit from the mixture. Okay, if you add up this mixture in the question, you would never get the correct answer. Now question number 13. A dishonest milkman professes to sell his milk at cost price, but he mixes it with water and thereby gains 25%. Here also the milkman is gaining 25%. We have to remove 25% and then carry on with the question. So what we need to do here, we'll assume 1 liter milk is costing rupee 1. Okay, so or we can say, yeah, 1 liter milk, 1 liter milk is rupee 1. And what about 1 liter water? Water has no value for money, so it will be 0. Okay, because a milkman will never gain if he makes water, so we'll assume water to be 0. Of course water costs something, but we'll assume 0. He sells the milk at a gain of 25%. That means he's mixing water, right? So we must remove that particular gain. So cost of milk without profit will be equal to 1 times 100 upon 125, because 25% is the profit, so it will be 4 upon 5. So 4 upon 5 rupee is the actual cost of the milk, right, without having any adulteration. So can we create the allegation chart here? Yes, we can use allegation rule here. So 1 will be here, that is the cost of pure milk. 0 will be here, cost of pure water, and mixture without any kind of adulteration 4 upon 5, right? So 4 upon 5 minus 0 will be 4 upon 5. 1 minus 4 upon 5 will be 1 upon 5, right? So milk and water ratio will be ratio of milk is to water will be 4 upon 5 is to 1 upon 5, that is 4:1, right? So the percentage of water, so what is the percentage of water? How much water is there? So quantity of water is equal to 1 upon 5, 1 parts, 1 upon 5, right? So that's the quantity. So that means in case, or if we use percentage, that will be 20%. So that means 20% water is there. So see here, a dishonest milkman professes to sell his milk at cost price, but he mixes it with water and thereby gains 25%. The percentage of water in the mixture is, we need to find out this. So let's assume 1 liter milk is costing rupee 1 and 1 liter water is 0. That's the initial point. Okay, he will be using some water. Okay, that has no cost. That's why he's gaining out of it. And as for a mixture is concerned, since to find out the cost of the mixture, okay, the actual cost of mixture, so that means he is using 25% margin, so we have to cut down the 25% profit, so it will be 4 upon 5 rupees. So 1 0 4 upon 5 will be there. So we'll use the allegation to find out the ratio of milk to water. 1 is here, 0 is here. 0 is for water and 1 is for milk, so it will be 4:1. So the quantity of water will be 1 upon 5 times 100, that will be 20%. Alright, so take this question as homework. We'll do it in next class. Thank you.